Hey guys, in today's class we'll be talking about how to calculate profits on the Bybit P2P. Alright, now I've been getting so many questions like, hey, if I'm trading with 1 million naira, how much profit will I make? If I'm trading with 2 million nairas, how much profit will I make? How much can I see in a day? How much can I see per transaction? And all of those plenty questions. So in today's class, I'll be taking my time to calculate how much you can make. Now, this is going to be the best class you've ever seen on calculating P2P profits. All right. Now, first of all, let's get straight into the P2P area. And of course, by now, you must have known that the P2P market is around this area of your Bybit app. Okay, so I'm going to be managing my screen space so that you can understand everything just like I'll be sharing on this video. Okay, so if you're looking out to starting P2P business, this class is going to be so important for you. So let's get straight into the next area. That will be buying price, selling price, and fees. So first of all, let's talk about the buying price. How much are you buying and how much are you selling for? Once you've gotten your profit, we'll now subtract our fees because there are fees. But first of all, let's start with the buying price. What is the buying price in the market? Now, one thing you have to understand is that as a P2P trader, the buying price is always going to change. Okay, it's always going to change. As at today, and of course, if you are on the P2P market, always know that the buying price for you is when to find the buying price, you have to click on sell. Okay, because other people are selling to you. People have to sell to you before you buy. Okay, now people who wants to sell will definitely come to the selling side and they will click on sell to sell their cryptos. So these are merchants, all these are merchants, and these are their buying price. So let's take, for example, I want to sell my USDT. Definitely I have to come to the sell side and click on sell. And if I sell my USDT, you who is the merchant, you are the buyer. So your buying price is seen on the sell side. So as of today, these are the buying prices, but these are not the final buying prices, guys. I'm going to share a secret that I've always been sharing on my videos. Now, how do you find out your buying price? So let's say I want to trade with 1 million naira. My capital is 1 million naira. Now, you can use less than that. You can use 500k, you can use 200k, you can use 300, but let's say I want to trade with 1 million naira. Okay, and definitely there's a way to check out your buying price. If you are trading with 1 million, I recommend that you come to this area where you find amount. Okay, on the sell side, come to amount, come to this area and click on 30k. Put in 30,000. People ask, oh, why did you put in 30,000? Why did you just, what is the use of this 30,000? Now, from my experience, I found out that when you put in about 30,000 nairas on this amount area and click on confirm, it's going to give you the original price at which people are buying in the market, the real buying price in the market. Okay, the real buying price in the market. So from here you can see that the real buying price for you as a merchant in the market. Forget about all these guys that are showing one. Once you have put in that 30,000, guys, this is a secret actually, but just put in 30,000. Forget about this guy. He's not the real. He's not selling at the real rate. Okay, forget about this guy. Okay, he's not even online. Forget about this guy. This is your real rate. Okay, this is your real rate, which is 1492.09. So scroll down and you see that this is your buying price is 1492.09. Now, this is because a lot of people will be willing to, you see many merchants are displaying it. So that shows that this is your real buying price. So our buying price today is 1492 0.09. So I'm going to come here. I'm going to write buying price. Buying price 1 4. Okay, let me give some space. 1492.09. So this is our buying price. Okay, so at the end of the day, you have purchased this whole amount. You have purchased this amount. Now, as a merchant, remember that people are going to be selling to you. And if you're using 1 million naira to trade, for example, let's come straight to our calculator. Okay, let me come straight to our calculator. And let's say you're using 1 million naira to trade. So I'm going to put in 1 million nairas over here. You divide it by your buying price. 1492.09. So this shows that you'll be having 670.2 USDT immediately you have finished buying. People will be buying from you, buying. They'll be buying. People will be buying. People will be selling their USDT to you. So at the end of the day, you find out that you have sold. You have all the money, all the 1 million naira in your account. You have exhausted it, and you have 670.2 USDT. Why? Because people are selling their USDT to you. I mentioned that merchants buy on the sell side, so people will be selling their USDT to you. Okay, so at the end of the day, with this rate, you can see the best rate right now is at the top, which is this one, 1492.09. Okay, the rates can change actually, but okay, this is the first one we're talking about. This is the one we're talking about. Okay, so the next thing is, what is your selling price? Wonderful. So let's get straight to what our selling price would be. So I'm going to come straight to this area. Sorry. So I'm going to come down here. Selling price. Good. Now, how do you determine your selling price? Your selling price, of course, is going to be on the buy side. This is because people who come on Bybit to buy, they are actually selling to you. For example, I want to buy USDT right now. If I click on buy, which means I want to buy your USDT, so that you use the opportunity to sell your USDT to me. So once I'm on the buying area, which is this area, this is selling for you. If I want to buy from any of these guys, they are all merchants. If I want to buy from them, it means they want to use the opportunity to sell their USD to me. Remember that if I'm buying from them, I'm buying with Naira, I'm paying with Naira. Then the merchant is giving me USDT, which means the merchant is selling their USDT to me. Okay, now what will I do? I'll come to the amount area, type in the full amount of 1 million. Remember that when we are buying, we use 30k, but now we are selling, I'll use 1 million. The reason why we use 30k, I explained that the reason why we use 30k at the beginning was because 30k gives you a very, very good price. So I'm going to click on confirm. And the reason why I use 30k at the beginning is because, from my experience, that is how I've been able to set a very good price. Now, this is the selling area, and this is amazing. On the selling area, just come and put in 1 million. Anything you see at the top, okay? Anything you see at the top is the best selling price in the market. You can see this area, okay, which is very good. So the best selling price in the market is 1505.89. So I'm going to come here and put 1505.89. So you can see merchants are buying at this price and selling at this price. So let's go to our calculator once again. Remember that what we have here is 1505.89. I'm going to come here and multiply this figure. You have this USDT already, so when you sell all this USDT at 1505.89, you multiply it like this: 1505.89. You click equals to, and this gives you 1,09,248. This is the total amount you'll be having once you have used your 1 million nairas to buy and sell, given this rate. Now remember, I told you that the rates can change. The rates change. So to maybe in the next 1 hour, you can come back and find out that your buying price is now 1490 and your selling price is now 1505, 1500. Okay, so this buying price and selling price always changes. Okay, they are always going to change, so it is not static and it doesn't stay for a long time. Okay, so let's talk about the fees. Okay, now what are the fees? For example, I think, in fact I know, because I'm a merchant, the highest fee you'll be charged from your profits is, let me just go down here. The highest fee you'll be charged from your profit is 0.5%. I'm right, percent. Okay, I'm going to take off this arrow, sorry. So the highest fee you will charge from your profit is 0.5%. If you are a block merchant, you will be charged 0.3%. Okay, if you're a block merchant, you'll be charged 0.3%. If you are a normal advertiser, just a normal merchant, which is general advertiser, you charge 0.5%. Okay, but the highest is not, you will not be charged above 0.5% from your profit, both buying and selling. Selling has zero fees. Look at on the fees area, there are buying fees and selling fees. Let me put this place as fees have buying fees, and there's also what they call selling fees. Okay, so I'm going to remove the 0.5% over here. Okay, so for the buying fees, the fees for buying is, the highest fee for buying is 0.5%. I love using the highest fees so that you'll not be taken by surprise. They cannot charge you above 0.5%, except the exchange changes their rules in the future, but for now 0.5%. Selling fees is 0%. No, you're not charged for selling. You can ask any merchant, you're not charged for selling. I'll even show you, or maybe in another class, you're not charged for selling. So this means that from your profits, this is your profit over here. The profit is about 9,000 nairas. Okay, 9,000 naira and 9,248 nairas. So from your profit, let's subtract our capital. Our capital is 1 million. Don't forget. So we're going to subtract our capital. So you are charged just 0.5%. Okay, so just say 0.5% of 9,248 is roughly just say 100 nairas, or just say 900 nairas. Okay, let me just put a rough estimate of 900 nairas. It's less than that, but let me just put 900 nairas as a rough estimate. Okay, apart from this, you will be charged. Remember that when you are buying and selling, there are going to be fees, transaction fees, and all of that. 25 naira, depending on how many transactions. Okay, so let's say you have done a total transaction of 20. You have done 20 transactions, buying and selling. You are able to do 20 transactions, and all of the 20 transactions you'll be charged 25 naira each. Okay, Bank transfers will charge you 25 naira when you're moving from one Nigerian bank to another Nigerian bank. So let's say 25 naira times 20 transactions is 500 naira. Now I'm just putting extra monies on all of these things. Okay, normally you're not charged when you receive money, but let's say you are charged when you receive money and you have done a total of 20 transactions to get this amount. That means you have 7,848 nairas as your turnover. Okay, now this is how to calculate how much you'll be making with 1 million nairas. If you're using 500k, then you can just divide this amount into 2. If you're using 250k, you divide this amount into 4. If you're using 100k, you divide this amount into 10. Okay, so this shares how merchants make profits and all of that. Now, concerning the fees, I'm going to share. Let me break down the fees so you can understand properly. Please, I know this video is going to be very interesting, so I know you're going to understand everything. This is 0.5%. This 0.5% is the highest. You cannot be charged higher than this. And I know that 0.5% of 9,000 naira profit is less than 900. So I just put 900 there. Now, other fees includes transaction fees. Okay, and you are only charged when you are sending money. You're not charged for receiving money. In Nigeria, you're not charged for receiving money. Even if you're charged for receiving money, it's like 1 naira. But you are charged when you are sending money from one bank to another. Okay, so definitely, let's say you had 20 transactions. Let me use transaction as TRXNs. 20 transactions for 25 naira each. That is what gave us the 500 naira. Remember that this 20 transactions for 25 naira each is 500 naira. So just say your 20 transactions are when you were trying to buy. Okay, when you were trying to buy, because when you are selling, you're not going to be charged because you're just receiving monies. And even if you're going to be charged just 1 naira, it's not going to affect. It's not going to be significant. Okay, so okay, let me put in all the transaction. Let's say for buying transactions, let me put buying transaction. I want to put in all fees so that you will not, for buying transaction fees, 20 transactions each for 25 naira. Good. For selling, let me just put that is equals to this one now equals 500 naira. Don't forget. Let me put equal to. Oh, okay, let me just type in 500 naira. $500. 500 naira. This is for buying. Then when you are selling as a merchant, selling doesn't cost you much. Selling can just cost you 100 naira in fees. You're not going to receive, it's not that much. Highest 50 naira, but let's leave it at 100 because people are sending money to you and you will not be debited when somebody is sending money to you. Okay, but let's put it like this. So I'm going to subtract 100 naira from here again. So that is just it. Subtract 100 naira from here again. So all these things are just high estimates. You're going to actually have more than this, but in worst case scenario, this is what you have with 1 million nairas when you are trading on the Bybit P2P. I've factored all the fees into consideration. Okay, all the fees into consideration. And then let's talk about lastly the rules of the trade. This is just for calculation. I've already made a video about how you can understand the market, the P2P market. Okay, I'll put that video in the description so you can go and watch that video, guys. So I will not take my time to start explaining all of those things right now. I've made a video already for that. You can go watch that video. And let's talk about the rules of the trade, because this trading has rules. So rules of the trade. Everybody who is into the P2P business knows all of these things. If you don't know these things, you're going to make a lot of mistakes. But before I even go into it, let's look at what is the difference between the buying price and the selling price. The buying price is 1492. The selling price is 1505.89. So let's go use your calculator. So forgive me. 1505 1505.89 minus 1492. Wait, let me confirm again. 1492.09. You can see the profit margin is 13 naira profit margin. 13 naira profit margin per dollar per USDT. It can be less than this. It can 13.8 naira profit margin per USDT. It can be less than this, it can be more than this. So let's go straight to the rule. Trading rules. Buying is more important than selling. Guys, this is very important. The price at which you buy is more important than the price at which you are selling. Guys, just imagine in the marketplace, everybody is selling bread for 100 nairas. The normal price of that bread is 100 nairas. The difference between me and you is where we are buying from. I can be buying my bread for 30 naira. You can buy your own bread for 70 naira. So I will make more profit than you. So as much as possible, try to buy. The buying is more important than selling in this business. I've been in this business for like 4 years right now. I can tell you that buying is more important than selling. So try as much as possible to buy at a good price. Okay. Don't deal with less than 3 naira profit margin. You can see this one we did. That's why I came back to calculate this thing. This is 13.8 naira profit margin. Sometimes it can be less than this. Sometimes it can be 4 naira profit margin. Sometimes it can be 5 naira. Don't deal with anything less than 3 naira profit margin. Please, I know why I'm telling you to eat into your fees and you will not see anything. Don't pay third party except there is a written agreement. Don't pay a third party account except there's a written agreement, which means when you are paying people on this business, because this business deals with you transferring money, paying people from your account and all of that, paying people who are coming to sell you USDT, then people can pay you if you are going to sell to them. Okay. Don't pay to anybody who is using an account number or account details that is not in their name, except they have written an agreement with you, because you can get into trouble, a lot of trouble, by doing that. All right, you can get into a lot of trouble by doing that. So guys, don't even do it at all. Double check all orders and account details. Please check all orders and account details. Make sure that you're not sending 100,000 instead of 10,000. You're not mistaking 10. Don't send double. Check all orders and cross-check all account details before you send money. If you're using apps like OPay, PalmPay, and all of those things, make sure that you are, because those apps have a way of saving the most recent transfer you have done. Don't make sure that you don't go and transfer money to somebody you have transferred to before. You can easily lose the money. Complete orders in time. Completing your orders in time is very important, and you can see our ranking is very important, but it should be the last thing you consider, because it's better you complete your orders late and you are careful than you are rushing to complete in time and you lose money. So completing orders in time is very important, but it's going to be the last thing you consider, because you must have checked all other things completely. So guys, I understand that you have enjoyed this video. Give it a like, share this video to people who wants to get into the P2P market business and everything they want to do. For now, I will see you on the next one, guys. Do have a very wonderful day. And again, for people who have been asking me about the best arbitrage signal app that we've been using, I've mentioned that I always use the best one, which is Arbitrage Scanner. The link to get Arbitrage scanner is in the description, and if you use my link, you're going to get very good discounts for the very first time that you're paying for their subscription. It's been amazing. It's been amazing, and I've made several videos about the Arbitrage scanner app. You can go check it out. It's been really great. Okay, so my best tool is in the description. Please go check it out for people who have been asking about arbitrage. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Come to the comment section and ask me all questions that you want to ask. See you on another one, guys, and do have a very wonderful day.